In Japan, there's a long tradition of tiny daily habits. Simple actions that take minutes, but over time can reshape your mindset, your environment, and even your sense of purpose. And the fascinating part? These habits are so small you could start them today, without turning your life upside down. The first habit is incredibly simple. Walk slower for 2 minutes and actually notice your surroundings. This idea echoes principles like Zanshin, which means maintaining awareness, and Shinrin-yoku, or forest bathing. You don't need a forest, by the way, unless you have one conveniently in your backyard, in which case, lucky you. Just slow your pace for a moment. Look at the sky, the light, the sounds around you. Studies in psychology show that even brief moments of mindful awareness can reduce stress and improve attention. It's like hitting a mental refresh button, but without needing Wi-Fi. The second habit is making your bed right after waking up. It sounds almost too basic, but this connects to the organizing principles behind Seiri and Seiton, which focus on order and efficiency. Starting your day by completing one small task creates a psychological win. And here's the funny thing. Your brain loves wins, even tiny ones. Completing a simple action releases a small amount of dopamine, the same chemical linked to motivation. So yes, making your bed won't make you rich overnight, but it might make you just a little more driven before breakfast. Next comes cleaning something for just 5 minutes. A practice inspired by Souji, the Japanese tradition of daily cleaning. 5 minutes sounds almost laughably short, but that's the point. When a task feels small, resistance disappears. And once you start, you often keep going longer anyway. There's even a behavioral principle called the Zeigarnik effect, which suggests our brains like finishing what we start. So those 5 minutes? They're basically a psychological trick to outsmart procrastination. Another powerful habit is fixing something instead of replacing it. Reflecting the philosophy of Mottainai, which expresses regret over waste. Whether it's repairing a loose button, fixing a squeaky hinge, or even restoring a habit you've neglected, the deeper lesson is respect for resources, for effort, and for time. There's also something deeply satisfying about repair. It gives you a sense of control in a world where many things feel disposable, including, sometimes, our attention spans. Then there's the habit of stopping eating when you feel slightly full, known as Hara Hachi Bu. This practice, followed in places like Okinawa, is often linked to longevity. But beyond physical health, it's really about awareness and restraint. In a world designed to make you want more food, more scrolling, more everything, stopping just before excess becomes a quiet act of discipline. Think of it as leaving the party while it's still fun, instead of when you're too tired to enjoy it. Finally, there's Kaizen, the idea of improving one small thing in your work every day. Not a huge breakthrough, not a life-changing overhaul, just one small improvement. Maybe you organize a file better, write one clearer sentence, or learn one new idea. Over time, these tiny upgrades compound. It's like interest in a bank account, but instead of money, you're accumulating skill, clarity, and confidence. What makes these habits powerful isn't their size, it's their consistency. Anyone can change their life for a day, but small actions repeated daily? That's where real transformation happens. So instead of asking, what big change should I make? Try asking, what tiny habit can I start today? Because sometimes, the smallest steps quietly lead to the biggest changes.